Ars Intelligence 15.
These doctors are quite strong.
These people used to be gangsters in Syndicate, and were taken in by SALVA and transformed into armed doctors.
Doctor sounds cool.
It'll be difficult to pry intelligence out of them.
He steps forward, yanks up the surviving doctor, ignoring his howls and dragging him over to a seriously injured nurse. Seeing his injured companion completely throws him into a panic.
Laura, are you okay? Get off me, you bastard! Laura!
Is she called Laura? Poor thing. She's on her deathbed now. If you can answer my questions, I'll let you save her.
Go to f***ing hell, you
Ted shoots the nurse in the leg, who lets out a wretched shriek.
Stop!
Where is the sinner you took in yesterday?
She's in the basement. Anne, the head nurse, sent her down there herself.
Then?
I don't know. I'm not allowed to go down there. It's there.
What did the sinner have with her? Did she say anything?
Her? No, I don't know. I didn't get close to her. Really? No! Please! Don't shoot! I heard her saying things like inheritance. She's found something about power. That's all I heard. I know nothing, but I've told you everything I've heard.
Inheritance? I knew she had it. Did you notify the Legion of this? I know your medical director is friends with the Legion.
No, I don't know. The medical director, Iron, is away and hasn't returned yet, so we can't reach her.
Very well. Did you hear that, Chief? It's this inheritance that can control Mania and set off this crisis. Even the Legion wants it. We have to get it as soon as possible, and must not let it fall into the hands of others.
No, please, Laura is still young. She's in so much pain, please.
Ted remembers he had agreed to let them go, then he aims a gun at Laura.
She's lost too much blood. This is how I'll save her. Don't worry. I have good aim.
No!
The bullet misses. The shadow shifts his shooting. A shadow shifts his shooting. Hecate acted on your orders. He failed to stop the first shot, but he won't allow him to make the second shot. We got the intel. It's enough.
Chief, you are too kind. But Syndicate has no room for such kindness. If he goes back and leaks intel about you, then SALVA will not let you off easily.
I wish I could kill him, but I don't think the game would allow me.
I know them. I know what SALVA wants and what they will do. I know it all, and it's disgusting.
As he speaks, a grenade flies over from behind and blows up SALVA's ambulance. Flames rise from the explosion, in which are several moving shadows. They suddenly dash out. Right. Mania also, mutates people.
An ambush?
See, Chief, this is SALVA. They collect these monsters on the battlefield and create them in the hospital. Corruptor, remember this name. They are more powerful and dangerous than those pathetic maniac gangsters. This is what a maniac turns into. Being consumed by the overwhelming power, and completely transformed into a monster controlled by mania. Those in SALVA are collecting corpses of the corruptors, and carrying out shady experiments in the hospital basement to gain the power of the mania.
Right, so they take the mania gangsters, and then they turn them into corruptors. And when the corruptors die, they collect the corpse of the corruptor to do more experiments. Is that it? It's a kind of a confusing way of saying it.
The medical director, Iron, is crazy about developing various forbidden surgeries to distort the minds of the Syndicans with mania to brainwash them.
Right, I also forgot that normal people probably live in Syndicate as well.
SALVA's obsession with mania is an open secret among the Syndicate gangs. Since they work with Suspect R to spark off this massive mania plague, they must be trying to obtain greater power.
You keep calling sinners monsters, culprits who spread mania. I'm a sinner too. Are you gonna explode if I bite you?
How annoying. I offered to work together not so that a sinner can give me attitude. You should discipline her, Chief. Stop her barking around. Otherwise, even your lapdog will be gotten rid of.
I'm no one's lapdog! None of us are!
Ella is infuriated and smashes a steel pipe at Ted, who shows no fear but only a murderous look. Smashes a steel pipe at Ted? What does that even mean? A chill runs down your spine as you recall the grenade that blew up the ambulance. His men are already here. The guns must be aimed right at you and Hella.
Chief.
Hella, stop, don't attack. He used the shackles. The moment you speak, you feel a burn in your hand while the red beams shoot out of Hella's skin, branded with shackles like spikes. She wails and falls to her knees as if she is drained of all strength, looking at you in shock.
Is this power?
Ow, it hurts. This again. What did you do? What did you do to me this time, jerk?
Is she crying? It looks like she's crying, but she is not.
Sinners can never defy their master's order. Hella never tried to disobey the chief.
You can suppress sinners completely. This isn't any ordinary technology. What is it? Chief, I was wrong to say you can't keep your men disciplined. What a surprise you are.
Of course he likes it, he's a gangster. They're in dangerous situation and can't afford to start a fight with him. You have to leave first. You extend your hand to Helen. Sorry, but it's for your own good. Now isn't time for a fight. Sorry, but it's for your own good. Yeah, she really doesn't like being checked. She slaps your hand away and shoots you a glare filled with hatred before struggling to get up herself. I would honestly laugh. Like, I'm sorry, but I can't do the emotional thing. Like, whenever there's like an emotional situation, I always like end up laughing, which is probably not a good thing. But yeah, that's just what I do.
I don't want to follow your orders. I'm not your lapdog. One day, I will kill you and break free. One day! Bastards. Go to hell. Go to hell, all of you.
You know, this crying for a first time player may seem like, obviously I've never seen this, because as I said, I always skip this and just played the fights. Her crying makes a bit more sense because I've done her interrogations, which I will do later again to show you, but yeah, when you know about her backstory, it makes more sense why she's crying here. He uses the steel pipe as a support and hobbles away.
Please, follow me, Chief. My subordinates have come to meet you.
What about the SALVA men? Didn't you say they would leak intel?
The Chief wants to spare his life, and I respect the Chief's wishes. Besides, he isn't able to do anything now.
Above the ruins, the only surviving doctor dips his knee in the pool of blood, making his last futile effort to bandage the girl. She can only lie there in her white robes, soaked in blood while stained the doctor's eyes. You can't hear what he's muttering. His stiff hands are constantly working while he looks like he can be crying or laughing. We should have eliminated him, honestly. That's dangerous, leaving a guy like that around.